Hey everybody. So I got a new mic, and I think it sounds a whole lot better. But anyway, we're going to take a look at a GW E100 game I had a couple days ago actually. I've had a hard time getting the time together to actually edit up one of these voiceovers just because I work retail and it's been hell since December, well, 1st really. But anyway. With this artillery in particular, it balances power with accuracy and reload time. I chose Germany, mostly just because I liked the balance of all of those things. Not to mention it's pretty well armored when it does take damage, and its camouflage index is very high as well. As you will see, it helped me out a whole lot this game. So I hit the border of the map and I start heading down to K9, and that's right when enemies start appearing because the AMX is spotting them at G9. Now I want to make it to cover as soon as possible, turn and stop my vehicle, and lock its hull. The AMX is pretty quick and it gets out of my view. It's a quick little sucker. Tier 9 light. And here's this defender. I decide to go into trajectory view to try to hit him down in this little ditch here. Hit him for 475 and disable a track, I believe. As I reload, shots bounce off of him because you just can't penetrate that defender. You gotta use HE on that sucker. It's just got too much armor, especially for any equal or, you know, lesser than tier tank. It's not gonna happen. They're requesting fire on it all day. I'm just waiting to reload. Here comes a second salvo. Another 470. Disabled the tank as well. And it's destroyed. This VK-4502, it takes me a while to reload, and I really wish I could have hit him while he was sitting here, because he does move up for cover, and I end up only hitting him for about 100. I end up hitting the building actually behind his cover. I line it up perfectly, take the shot, and it lands right on the edge of the Gauss, hitting the building behind him and stunning him for about 15 seconds, doing about 100 damage. As you could see on the minimap at G9, there's an AMX 1390 that is a big deal. He's going to be a problem if he gets down south and spots me. But I've got my eyes on bigger tanks here. Hit this defender for about 375. Oh, 374, excuse me. But yeah, that's a heavy hit for, you know, a heavy tank. That's a big punch that they would normally be able to take up close. And this medium and light tank are really pushing the line here, and it's making me more and more nervous as an artillery. They're requesting fire all over the place, and I'm just waiting to reload. I have it lined up on the Schwarzpanzer, but I know that they're very, very quick. I believe the defender shows up again near this cover, but I'm letting everyone know that they should be paying attention to that AMX down there. The T110, T28, and AMX 5100 need to take it out. There's the defender. 286. It's really fun to just smash the crap out of heavy tanks. Now I'm surprised that E75 down south hasn't spotted me yet, as well as the other two tanks. I believe I'm able to pull off a shot on the Schwarzpanzer, but only after it's taken damage and stops. Colliding into each other. I should have taken a shot at the E75 in retrospect, but the Schwarzpanzer was asking for it. Really wish I had done more damage to him, but he was already hit. Everyone should be concentrating on the E75, but they weren't. And it's down. But it also takes a buddy of mine up close with him. That AMX is still right in front of me, and it needs to be taken care of by the 28 and the 5100. But I'm going to be hitting this defender again. Now I believe he disappears from view right before the round hits. Got him. Now, as I recall, I really don't have any shots on anything until I end up aiming at this AMX, but he ends up taking off, and I have other teammates take him out over time. Then I track my aim up to the top left corner of the mini-map there, right up near the base. There's an AMX AC-48 that's very exposed, but just outside of my view considering the building in front of us. The 4502 becomes visible after a moment. I look up to see if I can hit him, and he's destroyed before I can pull off a shot. The AMX is just outside of my hit range. Now I do have lots of splash damage. Right now it'd be great. And it hits the building way early, at the very bottom of the Gauss. So that's just luck of the draw there. Now, as I recall, this AMX is moving back and forth, taking cover, firing. The artillery on the right side of the minimap has been eliminated. And I have got one sweet shot on this AMX, but he keeps moving out of the way right as I reload. I'm about to take a chance soon. Yep, check this out. Got him. Good thing he was damaged right before that. Anyway, the artillery is destroyed on the other team, and that ends the game. So it was pretty sweet. It was a good one. GWE 100.